Hello guys. I need to mute the chat, but anyway, hello guys and welcome. I am Wayne Rayner from iRace Wayne Rayner. I'm doing a test recording here really. I'm using the VR mirror from from iRacing from Steam VR. I'm gonna see how it works to record a race. So I'm just gonna drive around here. I'm not really caring that much for positions or anything. This is more for a test, see how good the frame rate works with having my screen mirrored and everything. But yeah, hopefully it does alright.
60 minutes. The air temp is 18
I'm not gonna I'm gonna let pretty much everyone go through until I can get a stable frame rate by racing with people at the beginning of a race.
Car number 19.
That's pointless,
Right lane.
in my opinion. But yeah, I've got a Stormtrooper car here. Not that you guys will actually see that or anything. I'm hoping that my sound is going to be, for talking, is louder than the actual sound on in the game. I did change it down a bit differently. But yeah, we'll see how this all works out as a recording system. Not too bad at the moment, which is pretty good. Also, I think having lower frame rates in a GT car than a GT3 car is actually not too bad. GT car than a LMP1 car is not too bad. So yeah, I'm not streaming this race obviously, it's just a recording and I'll upload it if it looks any good. So it's green flags, but I'm not going green yet. And I'm just gonna park right here for 2 seconds, wait for these people, and off we go. I wanted to start last year obviously, guys.
There's an incident in La Source.
I'm not going for safety rating or anything, I'm just testing to see if my frame rate's normalised and everything like that. Like, it might take a couple of minutes for it to normalise at the beginning of a race, that's just how it works. But yeah, I'm not going full flat out at the moment because my tyres are a little bit cold with the new tyre Model 7 I think on these cars. Not great. I think this guy's going to let me past. I think he's going for SR. My SR's perfectly fine, to be fair. The problem with my thing is my iRating's dropped quite a significant amount in the last couple of days. Yeah, LMP1s are not good for your iRating if you crash, because you can't repair it. Oh, this guy glitched out.
Left side.
Second.
Clear left.
But yeah, okay, so frame rate's not normalizing, but I'm getting closer and closer to a bunch of people in the field, so you know, it's gonna happen. But just run my... Yep, people getting angry. People are getting angry. What you're gonna expect in a race like this. There's still yellow flags here, so... Oh my god. Been a bit hectic, guys. Not that great with this car to be fair, in pace wise. I mean, saying that, I'm not the slowest. Definitely by no means of an imagination. Oh, that's gonna be a... no, not a 1X. Nice. You know, and I thought Spa was bad for 1Xs. Turns out, no. Nah, I'm joking. I'm just driving the car as good as I can. I'm not trying to do too much. Don't know if he was defending or not, because if he was defending, that's just silly, because I wasn't trying to overtake. Oh! Not too bad there. I'll catch up to the back of him again by the end of the race.
23rd place. There's a big pile up in La Source. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh. Oh, looks like people are still wrecking. This is GT, guys. A full GT field. There's nothing to worry about LMP1s or HPDs for this race, but I actually almost think those fields are the better fields because got a better class of drivers in those fields. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting anything more than a top 20 finish, really. Just stick out for the race. You know, these people that complain about incidents and all that, they really have to understand that if you're trying to be racy, it's going to happen in these types of fields because you're very close and your pace is always going to be pretty similar in your field that you get points out. Oh my god, another wreck.
There's an incident in turn 11.
Okay, so a lot of wrecks are happening, guys. Whee! My car's squarely around there. I mean, I think qualifying wise, I would have qualified in the top 10, so I've got pace in this car. Whether or not that's where I'm meant to be or not is another story. I'm not going for fast laps here, guys. At the moment, all I'm going for is trying to keep my car clean, so if this guy's going to stay behind me,
car on your left side, still side by side, clear on your left.
cool, I got a position. I made a position up naturally by myself. That feels
Incident in La Source. Looks like it's Styles.
but yeah, no, it's actually going pretty fun, this race. What a slow lap again. 223. I'm at the 216 pace naturally by myself. So if these laps don't start getting faster, I'm going to have to start pushing through the field, I suppose, is the best way to put it. But yeah, these people are not happy. Definitely not happy with this race so far.
On your right side, hold your line, stay there, clear on your right.
Cool, heels nice. Heels good.
On your left,
There's an incident in turn 11.
still there, you're clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Car on your right, clear right.
But yeah, that guy let me through nicely, so that's good. Just hit my apexes, accelerate out of here nicely. Man, just try and get through the field. I'm definitely faster than this guy in front of me. But we'll see what happens. I can't do that last corner to save my life in VR. But yeah, I'm hoping this is a better quality VR video than, say, normally would be.
Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P18.
Because I used to record from the VR monitor. The iRacing VR monitor, so like the mirror iRacing thing. Which doesn't really work out for good quality because it uses the left eye. So yeah. So now I'm trying with the Steam VR monitors, VR mirror to see if both eyes with a right eye dominance makes it easier for you guys to see and better for you guys to see. Obviously I won't be able to record it on every race. Like for this race actually at the moment I think it's actually not too bad. So yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Clear on your right.
And he let me pass, nice.
Have it. Nice one.
Yep. Doing alright, guys. Think it could be a bit better. Personally, my driving lines are not great, not perfect at the moment. But yeah, we're just gonna drive my lines, see where we end up. I would like a top 10 finish, guys. Just to get my I rating back up a little bit. In saying that, if I crash out or anything, it's not going to make it too much of an issue because next week is my favourite week in this season, and that is GT3 cars at Interlagos, and I can't wait for that. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be my favourite part of the whole, like, the season, I think. I love my GT3s, and I love my GT3s when I go to Interlagos. Yeah, I'm catching up to this guy in front of me as well. I did do a 6-hour race in the GT. We were running 20th all race and managed to finish 12th by the end of it, and that was just because of our fuel strategy. Fuel strategy, if you can do 1 less or 2 less pit stops, you can make a lot of ground, which we managed to do. We were saving fuel pretty much the whole race though, and I think we could have got a lot better if we didn't
P19.
Car on your right side. Clear right.
The gap behind has now decreased to 1.1 seconds.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
Nice one, Wayne. Great move. Keep it up.
That was a bad line, guys. But in at 16s like I thought I would be. That's good. These guys are probably faster behind me, which is also not bad. I will let them pass if I have to. But I'm definitely faster than this guy, definitely directly in front of me. There's an X, guys. A Spa X, 1X. But yeah, there's still incidences happening all the time here, which is always good. But yeah, we're not doing too badly. Definitely closing up the gap to this guy. I don't know if we're closing up the gap in front to the cars in front. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we've still got plenty of racing to do. Probably haven't even done 20 minutes yet, so plenty of time to make moves. I'm definitely making a gap behind me, so that's pretty good. Now it's just about trying to get past this guy.
18th.
Let's see how well he does Rouge. Does he do a flat out or not? Because if he does a flat out, I won't catch him. But if he has to let go of the accelerator just a tiny bit, I'll catch him down the straight with the draft. He did let go a little tiny wincy bit, but not enough for me to catch him. Now I've just got to brake a tiny little bit earlier than normal. I could have actually broken a little bit later there. I was just trying to test out for the drafting here. Take short shift up there. And that's pretty much a full throttle corner there. But yeah, I've got a gap going behind me. It's always good. Oh, missed this corner. That was bad. But doesn't matter, we'll catch up. Don't think he did that corner as good as me. That was actually a really good corner in my opinion. And he missed the apex there, that's always a good thing. Oh, he hits this one nicely. Good for him. Now, does he? Ah, I missed the apex. I'm gonna have to take the 1x there.
Okay, Wayne.
Oh, while you got a 1x going up there, may as well just take an extra one. Not gonna get an extra 1x for it, so just get that extra bit of speed going out there. Once you get 1x, may as well take the most of it, get the double one, go for the double. It's an iRacing system. It's an iRacing way to game the system, in my opinion. So, gotta just do some corners better than this guy, and we've got ourselves sorted. Nearly a fastest lap for me, so yeah, that was actually a pretty decent lap overall for me. Although there were some mistakes made. Now, wait, I just can't seem to do that better than him. He's really good there, which makes it a problem on the Camel Straight. And we are catching up to the guys in front too, so that's alright. And we are losing the guys behind, so all good. I'm definitely faster than this guy, but I need to figure out a way to get in front of him. Hold it there. Short shift, accelerate hard out. Yep, nicely done, Wayne. Nicely done. Now, no mistakes from here on out, and we can easily... I missed the apex again. Oh, it doesn't matter. He is catching up to the guy in front, so that's always a good thing for me. I'm P18 though, so started pretty much last, and P18, well actually, when I say started last, this guy breaks pretty early there. And still misses apexes, so you know. We'll see if putting pressure on him is gonna do anything. Maybe it might, maybe it won't. I didn't miss the apex that time, and that's a good run out of there. If he lifts, because I think the BMW lifts there, I'm not gonna overtake him. I did lift a tiny bit there. I mean, I could have probably gone side by side with him. He may have let me past, I don't know. We're going to see if being close to him for a couple of laps is going to make him make a mistake. I've got to brake early, because this guy brakes early, unfortunately, and he's letting guys behind me close up, so I'm going to need to get in front of him. And not make mistakes like that. I'm a bit upset about that, to be fair. I've made that mistake a few times today. As long as the guy behind me does not get draft, I'm happy. Because, yeah, damn it. I'm a bit upset. I would have had him down the straight if I could have done a better corner than him, which I don't think I did, but he definitely let go again. We were losing the guys behind, but now they caught it up again. Kind of made a mistake there again. I need to really get past this guy if I'm gonna have any chance of this race. I don't have to get past him now, like, but the pit stop's definitely gonna have to.
There's an incident in turn 11. Yellow flag, watch out.
That's the way to get some more positions. Oh, he's made a mistake. And he's done.
There's an incident in. Who on? You think it might be Bailey?
Okay, so I've got myself some clean track. No more mistakes for me. And we're looking good. Hit the apex, accelerate out early.
There's an incident in. Stavlo, yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I'm not letting go. Not.
Alright, clear on your right.
Depending on what type of mistake he made, will depend on if he will attack me back or if he's got damage. It depends if he was really even that much faster. He's pitting, so. But yeah, I've got good gaps.
P15.
I nail pit stops pretty well. I don't know about these guys being in the 1000 I ratings, so I mean, being at least 1100s. I think this would be an SOF of about 1150. I wouldn't know, but you guys would, who's watching it. I'll know when I finish watching this, when I finish this race. So yeah, Mario Gallego. We were in a 6-hour race together, and he drove a whole 6-hour race by himself, which I have to say, kudos to him. Now, he was a bit slower than me, so we'll see if that is going to translate into this race and I catch up to him before the pit stops. Because that would be nice. Considering I had a guy slowing me down before in front of me, now I don't have that. I should, theoretically, be able to push on with my race. Maybe get a nice 4-second gap behind. Just because they might be better at the pit stops than me, I don't know. I'm pretty good at pit stops, like the entrance, but I'm not good at making up the other times that everyone else is good at making, which is down the pit lane, take off a limiter and just drive at the speed limit the whole way down, which can save you about a second. I just can't do it. I get penalties every time I try it.
Getting on the guy in front. The gap is 2.1 seconds.
But yeah, without having a guy holding me back, I'm actually not doing too badly. If it all goes according to plan, this could be my fastest lap. That could be. I don't think it will be, because I'm losing time on the straight here. Well, not really anymore. A little bit, but not that bad. Let's see how the last corner is. That's where is my Achilles heel, really, if you want to talk to it. So we are gaining. It's all going to depend on how good I can do this last corner. Accelerate. That was actually a good braking zone for there. A good apex. That is amazing corner there, guys. Gained me quite a bit on my main time. So yep, there we go, into 2:15s. Nice work, guys. I made a slight acceleration mistake. Might not cost him too much though. It's not a problem if it doesn't cost him. Does he full throttle up here? I don't think he does. I think the Ferrari doesn't quite have a good top line speed if you're not in the draft compared to the Porsche. I'm not too sure about that. Don't quote me. Slowly catching, but not enough. I am getting the draft though, so that's always good. Brake it nice and gently into the corners. What a mistake. But not terribly bad. Was recoverable. Okay. See if he lets me past or if he's going to race me, because if he races me, that's fine. I'm not going to care too much if he does race me. Oh, he brakes so early there.
Car left. Clear on left.
Come on, that's the stuff.
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. He did let me pass, but I think he's better at the rat corner than me.
Okay, Wayne, ignore that.
And
fucker in
he's
the mirror, stick
probably
your
better
line
than me
around
at
those engines.
acceleration points too,
14th.
so I don't know. Try and come back at me. Did the pretty good corner there, to be fair. Don't know if it's enough though. Because if he does come back at me, then that's just gonna be a battle that we shouldn't have. I don't want a battle when we don't need one. Because he is gonna get the draft, yeah. Is it enough of a draft? No, he's not really gaining enough for me to worry about. Cool. Oh, lucky I didn't lock up too badly there. That would have been a big mistake. Oh, another mistake. Oh, the tire's just not working to the way I need them to, but to be fair, mistake lap here. It's still green. So he's just put up a wick on me. Or he's making me drive faster, one of the three, but that was a mistake. They're not terrible. This is where I made a lot of ground on him. But yeah, now we just push on to the next guys, and we are closing up the gap to pretty much all of them, I'd say. We haven't really lost touch with there. This could be a 10th place finish quite easily on pit stops even. All depends on when the pit stops happen. Oh, not great corner here, guys. But not bad, and there's a big gap between the guy behind, the guy behind me, that is. The guy behind me's gap to the car behind him is actually 6 seconds, so yeah, we are faster than them. So this guy, really good in that corner there, I'd say, compared to me. See if he stays 1 second back. It didn't make a very good hairpin there. And that is really problematic for the rest of my run. And into the next corner. Anyway, 1.1. I'm letting him use me to close up the gap to the guy in front of him. Just a fair enough thing. I think you would have hoped I was going to make a bigger gap. Yeah, it's actually been a pretty decent race. I don't say so myself. And I'm definitely closing up on this guy, at least in this area. I don't know if he's better than me on the straights, maybe. But I think the Ferrari might be a bit unstable around these corners compared to this car, whereas the BMW is really stable, planted here. Just accelerate it, don't care.
Okay, Wayne, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.2.
There we go, we are gaining. It's got to be consistent really from here on out, and we've got ourselves a pretty good race going on our hands here for whichever position, and we definitely close up to 11th place guy, and there's a whole lot of cars up there. In terms of pace, this is an easy top 10. In terms of whether I make a mistake or not, might not be an easy top 10. But yeah, not a bad lap time. 2:16.0. Okay, so I did a really good corner there. For me at least, anyway. And I'm closing up the gap. What a draft. I should get to about 6, maybe 5. Oh, hit the curbing there, that would be costly. Not terribly costly though. But yeah, I'm pretty close to him. He missed the apex there, which means he's going to have to be a bit slower if he wanted to avoid the 1x, and he might have still got the 1x there actually. But yeah, pressurizing is what you call working. He missed the apex there. Does he miss this one as well? He misses it as well, but he does get a good straight drive out of it. That's actually not a bad line to take into that area. Not gonna let me pass though, so unlike everyone else, that's nice. Which is fine, I'm not complaining that he's not, but I'm gonna need to get past him at some point.
Incident in the chicane.
Okay, there's something happening up here, so I'm gonna just back off a little bit. But not enough that he's gonna... I think I backed off.
We're halfway home. We think
Halfway home
about
there.
14 minutes of fuel left.
Ah, so this is like a splash and dash at the end. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I've got a good gap between me and him here. Depending on how well he does this Rouge, I might be able to get a good run on him into whatever that corner is up there. That's that nice one. I might not have a good enough run though, and he's going to defend. Yeah, fine. Take the defensive line.
Right. Still side by side. Still there.
I'll let him
Right.
pass, but I need to wait until my fuel runs out before. He should have just given the position up because I am way faster than him, and he should understand that. But I suppose it's a race we're racing. It's not an easy give up of positions that we're doing. So I'll just make him make a mistake instead. That's a mistake. But I'm not going to overtake him. No, I'm going to make him make lots of mistakes. I'm going to make him spin out because if he wants to be a dick and fight me, I'm going to pressurize him. Is he going to give me room here? He did. I'm going to make him slow down so the other guy catches up too. I'm definitely faster than the other guy. And I'm definitely faster than this guy. I will... Yep, pressurizing time. I'm not going to hit him. Definitely not going to. I'm going to brake early for the chicane just because I don't know when he's going to brake for it. But yeah, hopefully we make him make a mistake. Let go of accelerator there. I was just a bit not game enough. Oh, he makes a mistake. Wow, what happened there? Did he go pits? Did he spin out? He went to pits, but damn!
12.
That was some weird stuff happening there. Anyway, time to catch up to the 11th place driver. So there are some people pitting. I think he made a mistake going into the pit lane there, so I think I've got him as a position. But I'm waiting until the end of possible time to pit.
The gap behind's increased to 1.4.
Where is my fuel? I can't find my fuel gauge. Eh, well. Doesn't matter. Don't need it. Whee! But yeah, as soon as I get clean air, I'm doing pretty decent lap times again, so I'm closing up. I just want to know where I'm going to finish in this race, because this is actually looking pretty decent. I mean, this is a last to top 10 finish, I reckon. Yeah, so Brendan McCarty still wanted beaten on the pits in the pit lane cycle. And we'll see if we can.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.1.
Yeah, definitely not fast though. That's one thing that's certain. These V Pro people in this car, it's 213s pretty much in the race pace. I can't do that. Race pace for me is 216s, 215s. Even the 215s aren't exactly coming that easily. More 216s is my race pace, which is pretty good. Still consistent. I mean, 3 seconds off the pros. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't ever expect myself to be a pro level driver. But being where I am, I feel like I'm doing the best of my ability. Yep, so we definitely caught up to the guy in 10th place, and the guy in 11th we've definitely caught up to. Oh, and he cut me. What a dick. I'm not happy with that. He cut me. He cut me. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to pressurize him to go off the track like everyone else does around me. That was an arrow push there. Oh, that was just a bit unfortunate. Had the good power down going through there. Oh. No.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
I'm all good. I think you know what it is. Since we've lost all our good advantages here, I think it's time for a pit stop. Okay, so maybe we're not going to get a top 10. That was a huge mistake, but the tyres just suddenly felt like they went. But yeah, may as well pit.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, Wayne, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. 4, 3, 2.
Okay, mistakes. Tyres weren't great, but perfect.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Okay, this guy's got damage because he's just driving really slow down the straights. Anyway, no pushing too hard, just drive my natural lines and lengths and races. But yeah, the tyres are definitely gone. I think I overdrove just a tiny bit at the beginning of a race, and that's caused me a whole lot of issues. Or overheated the tyres. Maybe it's a hotter track than normal, I don't know. But whatever I've done something to the tyres, which isn't great. But yeah, just got to drive the best of it. Maybe the other people will have issues like that as well. Maybe I'll take tyres and I'll gain some positions because they might think that maybe having got tyres they can go faster. Which is not saying you probably could. But I just think tyres take too long for an hour race. I can understand if it was a 2-hour race. Take tyres, definitely. And you probably get given fuel for like an hour or full tank of fuel, which roughly lasts an hour. Then it'll be strategy. Take lighter fuel at the beginning of a race.
The gap in front is now
Pit
2.7
man.
seconds.
Take a full tank of fuel, pit, and then take your tyres there, or take your tyres at your after your short shift. Yeah, it's basically a strategy. Try run a whole hour on one fuel load, and then take your tyres, and then have a longer pit stop.
Bailey is
Use a
closing
short
in. The
pit
gap
lane
is
for it
now
as well. That'll be a
1.7.
great race.
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. P16. That's 20 minutes to go.
Oh yep, I gained all those positions that I had lost, and a few others. That's not too bad. And this guy I thought had straight line speed issues or whatever, but I haven't gained up to him that fast. But yeah, not bad, not bad. But yeah, I'm not pushing from here on out. Oh, I'm gonna get a 1x there. Oh well.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Wayne.
I definitely gained up on this guy because he went way wide. Hit the apex. Oh, missed the apex. Oh, these guys are yelling again. And I don't even understand the language. I don't even understand the language I'm speaking. Learn to speak English. It's multicultural language. And speak your natural language, because no one's going to understand you in the race. Is he pitting? Yep. Okay, Mario is pushing. And did we get Brendan?
All right, Wayne.
We get Brendan
Don't think about
McCarty
lap
on
times.
pits.
Just hit each and every apex.
We've done really well. Alright. Oh, we're close. Yeah, I'm just gonna pressurize this dude. I hit that apex nicely. Good, 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 good. Yep, because he just came out of pits, his tyres will have cooled down a bit, so he might make a few mistakes. Aero push. Not fun. You do get aero push in these cars on those types of corners. At least I feel like that's it. I'm killing the tyres by following this guy really close. I think that might be another reason why I've killed the tyres, because I'm really following close to these guys. It doesn't quite affect the GTs the same. GT3 cars is the same as these GTs. But yeah, I'm gonna push this guy to make a mistake. He hasn't had someone racing for a while, I don't think. So this guy's definitely 10th, so
Alright, Wayne, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way
kudos
past.
to him. Like I did say, it was going to be a last place at 10th, so that's not too bad if I do get there.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
On the white flag, I'll race him properly. Did we get this guy? No.
There's an incident in the chicane. We think it might be Bailey, P12.
I did brake a little bit early there, but that's alright. Oh no. Oh yes.
The stewards have warned us for cutting
That's
the track.
good.
Keep it between the white lines.
That's good. Not good that I got a 1x for it, but that's good. This guy's we've got two people to pressurize. We've got this guy who has to pressurize the guy in front. I mean, this guy, then me pressurizing this guy in front, and then the guy behind me pressurizing me. Not really. I'm not going to be pressurized. I'm going to try not to be. I think there'll be more
There's an incident
issues.
in campus.
I'm going to make more issues trying to pressurize than being pressured, to be fair. But yeah, I could be faster than this guy. And like I said, I'm not going to push the issue until the white flag here. So all I want is a... Okay, cool. I've got a nice acceleration out of air. Don't get the spin. This guy lost a bit of time there. He's done. I wonder if he's going to think I hit him, because I didn't hit him. That's his own mistake. Okay. This guy we've got to get for P10. Okay, I thought McCarty was in P10, but obviously I was wrong. Overtake, yeah.
On your left side. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
I just want to make him make a mistake. Like I said, I'm not going to push the issue until right at the end of this race. And he's driving pressured. That's something I know for sure. So let's see what happens. Oh, I made a mistake, but that's right. He might still make a mistake. Or he might drive off away. Either way, it doesn't make a difference. Oh, he missed the apex again. Does get this one. Oh, they're driving really widely there. Widely is a new word for driving in iRacing. It's how you describe the guy in front of me driving right now. Widely. Because he's driving wide on every corner and it's just giving me a good giving me a good thing. So I think his tyres are shot, absolutely shot. I think he's overheated them from his mistakes he's made. I just wanted to brake better. Just to give me a bit of space to him. I know the guy behind me, he's gonna probably want to race near the end, which is fine.
On the left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
No, it's fine. You take it.
Come on, nail this fucker.
Only problem is trying to get this guy to make a mistake is causing the guy behind me to really close this gap. But yeah, just drive my lines, drive my way. Missed the apex there. Got a 1x. Nice work, Wayne. Make him spin out. Oh, he's missed that corner. Huge! Like, he's driving so badly. Okay, let's see how he does this last corner here. This is gonna be the test. He's made a slight mistake. Jesus, that's a move that you should not be wanting to make. If I get a good run on him here, I'm going to overtake him. But yeah, he's trying to cut me, block me, do whatever he wants. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get him to drive the inside line here. I want the outside line for the inside line in the next corner. So what does he do? Does he go for the inside? Does he go for the defensive line? He does. He just doesn't know I'm playing with him, does he?
Okay, Wayne, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time.
Not really. Don't really care about time lost here. Because he's going to make a mistake himself. Like, that is huge movement that should not be allowed to be done. Like, oh, I have to let go of the accelerator every time he does that move, and he does it pretty much all the time. I'm hoping he makes a big mistake, because, like, he's driving so badly, he deserves to make a mistake. Does he make a move? No, he doesn't make the move there, but that's alright. Does run off wide there. I know where exactly to make the move. the end of a race. Again, he makes that same... But I don't know exactly what I'm going to do.
Clear left.
Incident in La
Well, that's good,
Source.
it didn't hit me. Bit upset that he hit the guy behind, but I'm not going to care that much. That's what you get for driving badly. You are going to make a mistake. Hold your lines and stop being so defensive, and you would have had the 10th place. Don't be sorry, Mario. He was blocking really badly.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.2 seconds.
And he was driving very erratically. That's just my opinion. I mean, like, sure, you guys could be probably saying, oh, but you can't hold your line very well. I mean, like, yeah, that's probably fine too. But I feel like I was driving a bit more in control of the car than he was. Like, once you're driving at that part of the...
Come on, head up. Keep your focus
Once you're
further
driving
down
at
the
that
track.
point, you gotta understand.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I think he's got a fair amount of damage. We'll see if Maxence Benek can beat him. That was a block. Not a block, a block up there. So my tires are pretty shot now. But yeah, I think Mario's got a bit of damage, unfortunately, for him. Maybe not, because he's not falling back yet. Like at the speed I thought he would have. A little bit, but not terrible.
V10.
I feel like I drove him cleanly. Obviously, I was right behind him for pretty much the whole laps all the time, but I had to keep my distance at certain places. I knew that was one of the corners, that hairpin there. He was struggling with keeping his line every lap into it. Like, he'd... taken so many bad lines. Like, and then, like, yeah, he would just come across and block. I had to let go of the accelerator, which was, like, just poor driving. Sure, I could have done things to overtake him. Not saying that I was trying to overtake him, but what I was doing was putting pressure on him. I wasn't trying to overtake him, but still. I'd like to be able to be unimpeded, to be able to get a run on him, to go next to him, which he was blocking, which is kind of my opinion in bad form. If you make a mistake and go super wide out on the corner, you don't just cut back in straight away to block that guy's run. Like, that is... I can understand that in an oval race sort of thing, but not... I don't know. Like, sure, he might have thought he had right there, but... I have to be extra careful as well, because I've got a bigger ping than everyone else, so I get netcode damage, which is even worse than normal damage. Yeah.
The gap behind is now 4.3 seconds. Push.
What I mean by that is, like, netcode sometimes goes into the engine, which sometimes your car could look fairly fine, but your engine is completely killed from the netcode. And other times, like, yeah, you could hit each other without even being close to each other. Oh, that was a massive screen freeze there, but we've actually been pretty...
There's an incident.
We haven't had that many screen freezes,
Just
so
2
we've
minutes
got...
left, 2 minutes to go.
Is this the last lap? Or is there one more? I think there's one more. Which is fine. Good gap behind. And have been closing the gap to go in front slowly but surely. Which is fair enough, I'm not trying to go. Yeah, Mario definitely doesn't have any damage. I'm really glad that I got through that accident of his. Sometimes you won't get through that, he'd hit you because that's the way he's spinning, but luckily I got through it. Yeah, some people just can't handle pressure. Like, I don't really look at my rear view mirror that often when the guy's right behind me, because if I do, I'll get distracted by him and drive badly. When you have a guy behind you, just drive your natural racing line, and if he is faster than you, he'll get in front of you. If he's not faster than you, he won't get around you, and that's basically how it works. Hope I've got enough fuel. Got about 2 laps of fuel. Yep, I've got enough fuel. This will be the last lap going up here.
Of fuel
Yeah, I
remaining,
think this
5
has been pretty
minutes.
good. 10th, first attempt really. Oh, last attempt for me.
One more to go.
Been pretty good. Oh, just don't have any grip. Yeah, I'd definitely take a 10th place finish. I knew I had a feeling I had the pace for it. I think if I wasn't held up by that other guy for like 6 laps, I reckon he made that mistake a lot earlier. I reckon I could have run this guy down by the end of it. But being closer, running him down. Maybe. Then again, you wouldn't really know, would you? So maybe this guy's faster than me at other parts of the track, which equals out. Maybe I'm just faster than him on the straights. Yeah, pretty good race. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome race in my opinion. From my behalf, considering I've only done, this is my 3rd race in this car technically, but 2nd 1-hour race, and I did the 6-hour race once of it. I think the 6-hour race got me pretty confident with it, like knowing where the limits are and where the limits aren't.
There's an incident in La Source. It looks like Kirsch.
Yeah, not bad at all.
10th position. There's the finish. Well done.
I reckon that was a very good race, for me personally. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you like my Stormtrooper car. So cool. No, not really. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the race. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.